Hi everyone, Darrell Graham here from Baja 123. I'm here today with Marco Carrasco from MarcoCarrascoLaw.com. Welcome, Marco.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Marco, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a licensed attorney in California. I'm also a licensed attorney in Mexico, and I focus on real estate transactions and cross-border real estate transactions.
That's excellent. We're here today to talk a little bit about rollover transactions from IRA accounts, qualified IRA accounts, to purchase investment properties in Mexico. What can you tell me about that?
So individuals can use their funds from the IRA accounts, or they can use them to leverage and obtain a loan to purchase property. Both of those options are available. They do want to make sure that if they're going to be using those funds, that they look at potentially exempting out of the income tax associated with use of these funds, or the 10% fee associated with taking those funds before they qualify.
So the idea is of purchasing investment property in Mexico without suffering significant tax consequences.
That's correct. That's correct.
And does anybody's IRA account qualify for this? Does it need to be from a former employer's IRA account, or how does that work?
So you can use those funds at any time, right? People are saving on these accounts, and they're able to access these funds for real estate transactions, no matter if it's a former employer or a current employer. The question is the proper use of these funds, or the ideal use of these funds. So one of these strategies would be to roll over funds from a former employer to a type of fund or a qualifying fund that will allow users or account holders to avoid the 10% or the income tax associated with these funds. To answer your question, they're going to have to be from former employers to do those rollover strategies.
Okay. And why should they be using a lawyer like yourself?
Being licensed on both sides of the border, having experience on both sides of the border, I can assist with estate planning issues, tax issues, contract issues from the California side, but then also help individuals with the entire closing process, tax issues, and other issues that may come up on the Mexican side of the border.
Okay, and what suggestions would you have for someone considering investing in the Baja?
I would certainly advise them to look and seek out individuals that are licensed, such as yourself, as a licensed realtor here in the area. I would advise them to take a close look at the properties that they're intending to invest in with other licensed professionals, like appraisers, for example, and be prepared to look at these operations with a licensed attorney like myself.
And if they want to get a hold of you, where can they contact you at?
619-365-4930, or at my email, marco@carrascolaw.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for your time today. I hope you enjoyed the video and this information we have on trying to do investments with IRA funds here in the Baja.